I'm Chris Smith with Delta Media Group and Real Estate Marketing and Technology Magazine. Joining me today is Betty Wroe, a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Elevated Real Estate based out of Cedar Falls, Iowa. Thanks for joining me today, Betty.
Thank you. Thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Let's start at the very beginning. What inspired you to become a real estate agent, and what do you like most about the career?
Well, really, actually, this is something that started clear back when I was a young girl. So I just always took in and paid attention to surrounding homes and what was, constantly going on with them and keeping tabs of selling and buying. And it's just something that followed me through my adulthood. And actually, my husband and I had purchased and sold, moved quite a few times. And we personally had some amazing interactions with different agents throughout that time. And it was then that it really started to sink in looking at my future as to this is something that I have brought from my childhood that I should really jump into. And so I could be that person to make such a huge impact on people.
Well, I know over the past few years, you've made a huge impact. Like you say, you've been nominated for several awards and received those awards as well for both your brokerage and your community. What are some of those awards, and what does that recognition mean to you?
You know, um, any and all of the recognition means so very much to me because I just consider myself I really am just a small town girl. Grew up on a small acreage and but most recently one of the largest recognitions that was put forth, to me was in the Cedar Valley. It's called the best of the best. And so there's all different categories, and realtor is one of them. And when you look at our board, there's 700 members, 700 agents. And so it was narrowed down where I was nominated for top five. So that there, I mean, it means the world to me, but it's still like I'm still a small town girl. So
But I know you're an active member of the community, and you make a clear effort to support others through methods like providing sponsorships and volunteering. What are some of the organizations that you work with, and how do you feel the community support benefits you as an agent?
um, I do. I volunteer at the Cedar Valley, the Northeast Iowa Food Bank, and really I really like to help others. So I think that's really recognized, by everybody. It doesn't, there's so many things that we can help others with, and that just comes from deep within, all different lifestyles, and people need help. And by doing that, someday or some of their family members realize that you're out there to help people and you be genuine to yourself. Um, so with that, and I also volunteer and sponsored um, with uh, it is the Cedar Valley Youth Sports Association this year, which was amazing just to be around all the kids and see their excitement for the ball games, and I sponsored a specific team, and just being a part of that and people realizing, and many people came up to me directly and thanked me for sponsoring and really taking the time and to sponsor these kids, and the kids were so very happy, to have that. And we had an end of the year party, and just having all that excitement. It was great. People recognize you for being there too.
Well, you've achieved an incredible level of success within your first 5 years in the industry, and that's something you should be commended for. What factors do you attribute to growing your brand within that short amount of time?
Really, it's staying true to yourself, and I know a lot of people, throughout my, years here. So I know a lot of people, and just staying visible is really very important. Staying visible and communicating and talking to people.
Well, we're happy to have you as part of the Delta Media Group family. How long have you been using Delta Media Group technology?
the whole time that I've been licensed, actually. So
We like to
then,
hear that. Perfect.
yeah,
So
yeah.
which tools or resources available in DeltaNet do you feel like have had some of the most impact on the growth and success of your business?
I really like one of the things is obviously the leads engine. So people go to my website. The website is very user friendly, and people go to my website, send in their information. That way I can reach them, contact them back, and that is really useful.
Yeah, you brought up the website. Do you feel like that is one of the most valuable features on your site is being able to get those leads to come in?
It is. It definitely is. That, and I have specifically heard as well, like I have my website set up where it has different categories as to um, clients can search for, whether it's residential or commercial, or if they want to look at what open houses there are. So the open house feature is definitely another big asset to the website where they can specifically search for those.
Well, the theme for this issue of Real Estate Marketing and Technology magazine is making your marketing stand out. What do you think is one of the keys to accomplishing that?
Really, like I said before, is very important to be out and in front of people. And by me doing that, I'm constantly talking real estate, whether I bring it up or actually a lot of people see me and they're coming to me asking me questions. And I've had some really good conversations, and maybe it's interest levels or things to do to prepare to purchase a home, but really listening to the people. And then that there helps me determine as to what information I'm putting out there with my marketing. Um, the questions, it's kind of a Q&A with people, the information that they really want to hear. Anybody can post, random stuff out there, but really information that they need and want to hear.
Well, let's talk about, you brought up posting things out there for people to see. We noticed you're pretty active on your social media and you post on Facebook and Instagram. What are some of the strategies that you have for generating new content ideas and then staying consistent with the marketing through those channels?
Really, I'm going to resort back to exactly what I just mentioned is talking to people, talking to friends and clients, and um, so many people, have referred or reach out to me randomly. Like I had somebody reach out to me the other day just to ask me what color they should paint their door, and this, I have no idea if I'm listing a house or not for them, but they really take that information in and want to know that information. So that information there determines what I will post on my social media, along with, hey, I have this new listing, or maybe I just sold that listing, because people are always watching. So it's important.
Well, other than partnering with DeltaNet, what are some of the ways that you use technology or learn to use new technology?
There are there's a lot of trainings that my office will actually send out as well. Or we will, in within our office, we will have training sessions. Otherwise, another big thing is I have younger daughters and grandchildren, and they know a lot about the new and improved, technologies. So staying, communication with them and learning new things. I'm a sponge, so you have to constantly be learning how the world is changing and stay up on that.
Well, everybody's talking about the world changing. Just like you say, AI is becoming one of the hot topics out there, Chat GPT. Have you had a chance to use those or incorporate those in any sort of work that you're doing?
I haven't, I not anything specific at this point. Yeah.
Okay. So are you currently working on anything exciting right now, or do you have any plans for the future of the business that you want to share with us that I haven't asked you about?
Uh,
Any
I
events
think
coming up or anything like that?
we do have events with the Cedar Valley Youth Sports Association, and different Christmas parties and Christmas gatherings, I should say, to really focus on bringing in clients and stuff that, I have helped throughout the year through our office. It's more the appreciation and fun events for the rest of this year. And then with the Cedar Valley, the food bank actually, in November, that's a great event that I help with. Is they have a big holiday meal. That's their largest, and it serves for like their Thanksgiving and Christmas meal. And I look forward to helping with that every year. And it's loading the groceries and everything, the meal ingredients all into the vehicles or loading them into the bags. Also helping with ring the bell, get donations for Salvation Army at our local grocery stores. I also assist with that.
Sounds like you have a full plate in front of you. Now, if anyone out there is watching and wants to get a hold of you or just has any questions for you, what's the best way to contact you?
You can actually go to my website, betty.coldwellbanker.com. Also, my phone number, 319-215-5945.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for taking time to share your insights with us and also just for being a part of the Delta Media Group family. We wish you nothing but continued success and look forward to talking to you again, okay?
Thank you very much.